you from Keiko Studios, it's The Balcony Show with Ann Thatcher, Bo Summer, Mike Roy, Donna Gallucci, and me, the Mad Cat. We have searched the globe for the best in indie music so you don't have to. So here we go, The Balcony Show.
Friends in faraway places, sent with love and good vibes. Just keep an eye out for just what's coming. It might be a surprise.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to The Balcony Show. Hi, guys.
Hey, hello.
We are your number one source for independent music, and boy, do we have a great show. So buckle up because we have an R&B group on. They're also kind of like jazz, and it's hard to say they're just one thing, but they have their most recent album out is You and I. The name of the band is Karmacoda, and I can't wait for you to hear their music because I think you're really going to dig it. So, hi, Matt Cat.
Oh, here we go.
You're in trouble.
Right on cue.
Here we go. Useless facts. Facts that are freaking useless. Oh, yeah, folks. Right here is where you hear it the most. Abuse the Mad Cat. That's what we do. Useless facts. They're useless.
You know what though? I gotta before you start, I gotta tell you that shout out to Ron from Radio Max. He emailed me and he's like, "Thank you for those useless facts with the spiders crawling in their mouth or bugs at night."
yeah.
He's like,
Oh, man.
"'Cause now I can't sleep."
You're welcome, Ron.
Yep. There you go, Ron.
That's great.
There's always more abuse to be thrown around here. So anytime you want some abuse thrown your way, I'll just,
Happy to oblige,
yeah,
Matt Cat. Happy to
just call
oblige.
in. She'll be awake at 4 a.m. With her surfboard all waxed up, cruising the dark web. So All right. So useless fact number one: identical twins don't have the same fingerprints. You can't blame your crimes on your twin after all. This is because environmental factors during development in the womb, umbilical cord length, position in the womb, and the rate of finger growth impact your fingerprint.
I did not know that.
Didn't know that.
Yeah.
I thought since they're identical, especially when they really look alike, I thought that they're, it would be possible that but nope.
Oh, so no matter what,
Right.
they're paternal twins.
Right.
No such thing as an identical twin.
Wow.
Fraternal.
Wow. That.
Yeah, that one.
True.
Thanks for that, Mad Cat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
We're all blown away.
Yeah. It's like, you grow up, it's like you watch those
Yeah.
old 70s TV shows like, hey, he had an identical twin. It wasn't me. It was him. Now, no.
Will be found out.
It was you. All right. Useless fact number two. Earth's rotation is changing speed. It's actually slowing. This means that on average, the length of a day increases by around 1.8 seconds per century. 600 million years ago, a day lasted just 21 hours.
Who knew?
Yeah. I mean, the dinosaurs probably, but,
So,
That's very interesting.
Yeah, or the alien overlords. I'm sure they knew.
Right.
Yeah. Them alien overlords, they know everything. All right. Useless fact number three. The largest piece of fossilized dinosaur poo discovered is over 30 centimeters long and over 2 liters in volume. Oh, my God.
Convert that metric for me because I don't.
Believed to be a Tyrannosaurus Rex turd.
I'm sure it was.
You're basically just a bit bigger than a football. Would be the way to go with that.
You
That's
think
pretty
2
little.
liters is
That's
2
little
liters
for a
that's-
dinosaur.
That's bigger than that. A liter. So if you
Oh
think
yeah,
of-
2 liters. So like the,
2 liters
the
would
size
be-
the size of 2 footballs. I'm sorry, folks.
That
Yeah, I
still
mean, if you're
seems
gonna give
little
out
for a
information-
Oh
dinosaur.
my God,
you
they're
know-
all about big poo here.
just the facts. Just the
Yeah.
facts.
It's also named Corporalite. Interesting. Makes it sound so much nicer than dinosaur poop.
What does it called? It sounds like a beer.
It's helping
That's
scientists.
not selling very well.
Yeah, right.
So you can tell somebody you're full of corporalite?
Yeah. I mean, it
They'll
helps
be
the
like,
scientists know
"What?"
what they ate better. I mean, I don't know.
I mean, that you could probably get away with that. You know what? You got corporalite coming out of your ears.
Or out of your mouth.
Word. All right, so useless fact number 4. Comets smell like rotten eggs. Comet smells like rotten eggs, urine, burning matches, and almonds. Traces of hydrogen sulfide, ammonia, sulfur dioxide, and hydrogen cyanide were all found in the makeup of the comet 67P Churyumov Gerasimenko.
She did this on purpose.
Obviously,
Mecca.
it's from
Mecca.
Russia.
You know she did this
Yeah,
on
of
purpose.
course she did. So to make my best Russian accent come into play, promotional postcards were even commissioned by 2016 carrying pungent scent of comet.
I think we ought to see if we can get a hold of one of these cards.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather just take their word for it. You know what I mean? Oh, great. Smells like sulfur. That's yeah.
Interesting.
Yes. Thank you.
Useless, but interesting.
The last fact, I'm sure if anybody at this table ever ran into somebody, it would be you.
Yeah,
with
I'm
this.
sure. All right. Useless fact number 5. 1 in 18 people have a third nipple.
1 in 18.
Known as polythelia. The third nipple is caused by a mutation in inactive genes. I have never come across the third nipple.
Cannot be 1 in 18. That
I
is
have come
insane.
across the opposite of this.
One?
A singular, yes.
Wow. Is it centered?
Yeah, no. No, I mean she
Just
had
like,
she had one that was very normal, but she was born without a second nipple. She just,
So just like a plain boob.
yeah. And, you know,
that's
you can imagine
interesting.
how I found that out. And I'm sitting there
No.
feeling around. I'm like, where in the hell? And I'm like,
All right.
because you don't want to stop your action, you know what I mean? To be like, okay, where the hell
Stop
is
and
it?
look and be like, oh, whoa.
Yeah.
Oh.
So then, I mean, later on after conversation, then you start asking questions. You know, I mean, is it located somewhere else? I mean, was there a hiccup somewhere?
Is it
You
somewhere
know,
else?
is your nipple on
Yeah,
your
it's
back?
in my back pocket,
You know,
man.
No,
It's on my back.
It's literally just one.
It's
you know,
not there.
Yeah.
Although I would have given money to see the look on his face.
He was like, am I doing something wrong? What am I doing wrong?
Well, I mean, you got to.
Not your usual grope by Mad Cat.
you got to keep your momentum going.
Yeah, because he's like not stopping. It's like, dude, chill.
I mean, it was interesting.
It's not there.
Oh, well, okay. So it wasn't a third nipple, but
No,
if there
no.
was anybody that could find an even slimmer possibility of the one nipple girl, it would be you.
Yeah, we dated for 6 months. It was nice. She was cool. Imagine what you could imagine what you can get used to after a while.
Well,
Drawing little faces on it.
Oh, my Lord.
I
All right, what's next?
I got nothing. Anyways, we're going to get things started tonight with the song from Rowan, Jungle Ride With Me. Take a listen, and we'll be right back with the rest of the show.
Shot it bad ting like Rihanna. Ooh, she hotter than the sauna. Said she wanna ride with me. Try to get loose, little mama. I'm better than Tijuana. Said she wanna ride with me. Let me hold ya. Wind up that waist and pose ya. Just pull me closer. Rise up your cup and toast ya. Let me hold ya. Wind up that body, compose ya. Pull me closer. Rise up your cup and toast ya. Shot it bad ting like Rihanna. Ooh, she hotter than the sauna. Said she wanna ride with me. Hey, hey, hey. Try to get loose, little mama. I'm better than Tijuana. till I got it bad ting like Rihanna. Oh, she hotter than a sauna. Said she wanna ride with me. Hey, hey, hey. Shawty get loose, little mama. I'm better than Tijuana. Said she wanna ride with me.
If you have diabetes, listen up. If you have insurance, you can qualify for a continuous glucose monitor. With a CGM, you can continuously track your levels and trends and spend more time in range, significantly lowering your A1C. More importantly, a CGM eliminates the one thing most people with diabetes hate: painful finger sticks. Order your new continuous glucose monitor today. If you use insulin and if you've seen your diabetes care provider within the last 6 months, you may qualify for your own CGM right now. We'll do all the insurance paperwork and deliver your new CGM at little or no out-of-pocket cost to you. Medicare and most insurances will cover your CGM, so don't wait. Have your insurance handy and call the Aptiva Medical CGM Health Hotline right now.
800-410-2962. 800-410-2962. 800-410-2962. That's 800-410-2962.
You are listening to The Balcony Show.
Hey folks, welcome back to The Balcony Show, and right now we have the first song from tonight's interviewee with Karmacoda. The song is called Breathe. So give it a listen, and when you come back, we are going to have Brett on the line from Karmacoda. Here we go.
Can't believe you're in my dreams. Your memory flows deep in me. I must hold on. This feeling strong, where I belong is in your arms. So this is love, it's the reason I can't breathe. So this is love, it's the reason my heart beats. So this is love, fills me up till I'm set free. So this is love. So this is love. So this is love. It's the reason I can't breathe. So this is love. It's the reason my heart beats. So this is love. Fills me up till I'm set free. So this is love. So this is love. were my quest. My mind's a mess. What happens next? Remembering all that you bring. Somewhere, somehow, my final vows. So this is love. It's the reason I can't breathe. So this is love. It's the reason my heart beats. So this is love. Fills me up till I'm set free. So this is love. So this is love. So this is love. It's the reason I can't breathe. So this is love. It's the reason my heart beats. So this is love. Fills me up till I'm set free. So this is love. So this is So this is love. So this is love. So this is love. So this is love.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back to the Balcony Show. And we're super excited because we have Brett Crockett on the phone from the band Karmacoda. Clash Magazine best said, while the production is gorgeous, there's also a refinement to their songwriting with those contoured edges applying a fresh intensity to the work. I think that best describes really describes your music well. This band they've received awards. They have, you've been in film, you've been in TV scores. I mean, it's kind of like easier to say what you haven't done.
Thank you.
Quite frankly. And this is, you have, I don't know, correct me, what album is this? We're here to talk about You and I. What album is this? What number?
9
Okay.
of the original ones.
Right.
We've put out a lot of remix records because we have a lot of connections with the remixer community. So there might be 6, 7 remix albums out there.
And you're a trio, and you have Jessica Ford and Eric Matsuno. Did I say that correctly?
Yes.
So I got to tell you, Jessica's vocals are stellar.
Yeah, she's great.
And if you go back, what's really cool about this band is because you have such a long track record, it's really neat to go back through your YouTube, go to your YouTube channel, and you get to kind of watch you guys kind of grow. You know what I mean? It's like there's some earlier videos there from like 13 years ago all the way up, and it's just insane. So why You and I now?
Why the record or why the song?
Why the record first?
During the pandemic, I write most of the music for the band, and my head just exploded with creativity. And, I've been on a tear. I think we've gotten 3 records in 4 years, which for us is insane. But it happened like it always happens. I just write a bunch of material, give it to the rest of the band, and say, what do you think? And You and I, just really resonated with me and Jessica. And she wrote a lot of songs, personal songs about relationships. And so I thought, well, it should be called You and I, not just because one of the songs is called that, but it was just important for us to put out the music and let people hear it because, we think we've been writing some of the best stuff we've ever put out.
Well, I found listening to this I listened to the entire album, and I have to say that it's almost like a soothing kind of thing. You know what I mean? Like you can sit back, you can relax, you can just really enjoy this music, and it kind of takes you on this ride. You know what I mean? And I really appreciate that, and that's one of the things that drew me to it. That you're like, ooh, what's that? And how did they do that? So when you write the music and you collaborate, how does collaboration work for you guys?
It's really pretty easy and pretty straightforward. I'm ashamed to say because it's harder for other people, but I sketch ideas for songs, send them to Jessica and Eric and say, does this resonate with you? And more often than not, what I've written does. Right. And then they just start adding their bits and we get in the studio and they add their parts. And it's really pretty straightforward. It's,
but you don't, I'm sorry to interrupt you, but you don't get where you are without the work. And that's so apparent in this album. And I will say for our listeners, you're only going to hear 3 songs off of this, and you really need to go and take a listen to the whole album because there is something there for everybody.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I'm kind of like the jack of all trades. I not only write the songs, I produce the songs, I engineer the songs, I sing on the songs, I play on the songs. So,
great job.
And I just love to dive into it and really work hard on it. And I like to tell the band, it's like, we don't release this until you're absolutely 100% happy with every note on the album because we have our own studio. So it's like, there's no rush. There's no budget we have to worry about. Let's just make something and put something out that we really feel is the best we could do at the time.
Well, I got to tell you, you're doing a really good job because, and again, it's really cool to kind of go back and see where you've come because in order to understand just how really good this is, sometimes you have to go back and take a look at and listen to some of the other stuff. And the growth has just been crazy. You can tell it's almost like a family unit now. You know what I mean? Like you're finishing each other's sentences in music, for lack of better terms.
Yeah.
I really appreciate that about this music. And
thank you.
We're going to stop here and we're going to take a listen to You and I from Karmacoda, and we'll be right back with Brett.
Oh, that's just you and I. Couldn't we talk about it? Shouldn't we laugh about it? And take a good look back at it. I can't believe we said the things we said. We were so wrong for that. I cried all night from the things you said. You wish I would leave and you wish I was dead. It's the words you say my mind could not erase. I turned away and slammed that door. Said I don't want you anymore. Then we make up just to fight another day. Oh, that's just you and I. That's just you and I. I used to dream about you, 'cause I couldn't sleep without you. There's something I hate about you. It's why we fight, we break up, then we stay. It's just a game we play.
just you and I. Oh, that's just you and I. Oh, I cried all night from the things you said. You wish I would leave and you wish I was dead. It's a word you say my mind could not erase. I turned away and slammed that door. Said I don't want you anymore. Then we make up just to fight another day. Oh, that's just you and I. Oh, that's just you and I. Oh, that's just you and I. Something I hate about you. Oh, that's just you and I.
Hey, folks, welcome back to the Balcony Show. We are on the line with Brett Crockett from Karmacoda. Brett, normally at this part of the show is where I ask, what you have coming up. Do you guys look to play out? And thirdly, which I normally don't do, but I like good R&B. I like a good R&B sound. And I felt that here in the modern era, R&B just, it's like nobody just touches it anymore as far as like good structured R&B goes. Now, have you guys noticed or felt the same way in being in the industry?
Well, I don't think of us as a pure R&B band. I think of us as soul, R&B, electronica, pop.
Right.
So we kind of have this melange of styles that I hope are uniquely our own. But I think in general, our sound, it tends to be a little bit more throwbacky, a little bit more melodic than some of the more stuff that you're hearing on the radio today. And I think that's a good thing because it stands out.
Yes. I totally agree with that. I mean, that's, and I've coming from a kid growing up in the 80s and, throughout the 90s and, the 70s, I mean, I'm 53. So for me, missing good R&B is, to me, like a vacuum in the music world today, because you just don't hear a lot of it anymore. Some of it's like they've just pushed the needle all the way to one side, and then that's just kind of where it sits.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm a big fan of Peter Gabriel. And it really surprised me that he was really into soul,
right,
in early parts of his career. And you can probably hear a little bit of his music in our music. That willingness to experiment with sounds. Because what I really love to do as the producer and the writer on the music side is to use sounds that people, I hope, will go, I've never heard that before in my life. That's really cool. What is that?
I'm just curious, just listening to your music and just I'm vibing that you guys are you like professionally, technically trained in music, or is this just all natural coming out of like your heart and souls?
Well, I've taken music lessons, but I'm self-taught.
All right.
It's coming out of their hearts and souls.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Jessica was in Nashville for years and years and years singing. And then she moved back to the Bay Area, and then we hooked up. But, it's funny to say, but I learned so much about production techniques and writing from the internet.
Wow.
And listening to other people's music.
Yeah.
It's like, listen to a song and go, that's amazing. How did they do that? And then you can read online now because there's information about everything. How they got that guitar sound? How did they get that keyboard sound? How did they get that vocal sound?
Yeah.
You
What's
either
the
got an ear
structure?
or you don't, though.
Yeah.
Brett. You know what I mean?
And just hearing
Like-
Jessica's voice, I just think is she like classically trained? Like she's got that caliber of a voice,
Right.
And it
Absolutely.
comes through.
Absolutely.
Yeah, she is one of those people that grew up singing. She was the little girl singing her heart out. So
Yeah, that's awesome.
she was born with it. That's true.
Well, the three of you together, I wish you nothing but the best in the future. Please stay in touch with us because if you have since you've already got a sketch going on for your next album, I can't wait till it comes out. So, but in the meantime, everybody go and get You and I. Download this album. Check out their website. It's karmacoda.com, correct?
Yes.
And with that, I'm going to thank you so much for being on the show with us, Brett. Thank you for spending some time. And we're going to try and get this music out there to all of our listeners and hope that we can, get it.
I love it.
Move it forward, man, because it's so good. It's so very
Thank you
good.
very much.
So
we really appreciate it.
With that, we're going to end with the final song, Unfolded. Put a little Love by Karmacoda, and we'll be right back with the rest of the show.
My heart beats every time I see the sunshine. I remember that you are mine. You got me on cloud nine. You know me. You pull and play my heartstrings. You feel the love that I bring. Love makes you wanna sing. So put a little love, put a little love, put a little love in your heart. Put a little love, put a little love, put a little love in your heart. Put a little love, put a little love, put a little love in your heart. Unfolded, it's the way we come together. We're surviving all the weather. You are my golden treasure. Believe me when I tell you that I love you. Baby, you know that my heart's true. I'll always be here for you. So put a little love, put a little love, put a little love in your heart. Put a little love, put a little love, put a little love in your heart. Put a little love, put a little love, put a little love in your heart. Put a little love into your heart. Put a little love, put a little love. Put a little love into your heart. Put a little love, put a little love in your heart.
Okay, let's have a little fun. Do you use the expensive blue pill to perform better? Are you thinking about it? So, what if we can promise you results for less than $1 a pill? Okay, so these same pills can cost you $30 or more at a pharmacy. And our Better Blue Pill works for less than $1 a pill. You'll save $29 or more per pill. And right now, we'll give you 120 blue pills for just $99. Have a little fun and call right now. Get 120 of our Better Blue Pills for just $99. Don't overpay for the other blue pills. Call Steel Man Pills right now and get the Better Blue Pill for less than $1 a pill.
800-811-6234. 800-811-6234. 800-811-6234. That's 800-811-6234.
You are listening to The Balcony Show.
Mad Cats, Mad Tracks.
And on today's Mad Cats, Mad Tracks, we have the song Looking for Something. Like me, a translator and somebody to help me pronounce this guy's name, Anirban G. Looking for something? Give it a listen, folks. Here we go.
Emotions ran wild, maybe it was our last fight. Staring at the ceiling all night, am I a fool? When I wake up, looking at the mirror, I stop. Feeling my life is hollow, what did I lose? I'm looking for something that lasts forever. If I'm gonna fight it, wanna hold on tight. Longer than a lifetime, stronger than a diamond. Searching all my life, never found one. I'm looking for something, yeah, yeah. I'm looking for something, yeah, yeah. Find me something that will stay. I'm looking for something. Found a way to make me feel so high again. Have all the things my mind dictates. Chasing fool's gold. I can't control pleasure and pain comes and goes, but in the end I'm all alone, running back home. Running away. I'm looking for something that lasts forever. If I'm gonna fight it, wanna hold on tight. Longer than a lifetime, stronger than a diamond. Searching all my life, never found one. I'm looking for something, yeah, yeah. I'm looking for something, yeah, yeah. Find me something that will stay. I'm looking for something. Now I know I have lost nothing. Universe owns everything. It was just in my eyes. Smoke on my mind, yeah. Life is dream under the open sky. Like the clouds we are passing by. We are passing by. Leaving my past behind, I'm rolling on with my life, yeah, yeah. 'Cause I'm looking for something that lasts forever. If I ever gonna find it, gonna hold on tight. Longer than a lifetime,
summer.
Hey guys, hello. Hashtags.
hello.
Anybody know hashtag rules of 3, what that means?
No.
Anybody? It means who, what, and why. So if you're an indie artist, try to remember using the rule of 3s. You want to answer in your post or your reel the who, the what, and the why. So translate that for an indie artist. Who, that's your band, that's who you are. What, are you playing a gig? Are you releasing a track? You have a tour coming up. And the why, are you promoting something? Do you want to let people know about a gig? And I picked this Indie Radar this week because we locally have a huge music fest, one of the top free music festivals in the country. And I'm noticing a lot of local artists who get to play this awesome music festival. They're posting things on Instagram, but they're not feeding me. They're not feeding. I'm the audience, and I want to know quickly if I see your reel or your post come through my feed as I'm scrolling, because we're all like just scrolling zombies, right? I want that post to tell me exactly what's going on right there on the spot. I don't want to have to click on the link in your bio, which is going to bring me to your website, which then I have to see, okay, what's today's date? Oh, you're playing here. It's too much work and nobody's got the time. So answer those 3 questions. You're hashtagging maybe the city you're playing in or your track that you're releasing, or, like, come on, peeps, let's use our brains. Let's be creative. Every post you should be feeding your audience or your fan or whoever's, your
great tip
you're posting to, because nobody's got the time. No, we can't. No one's interested in hunting anymore.
They just
it's
don't.
a shame.
Everything's at your fingertips and you don't have to. So for every artist that doesn't put the information out, there's 100,000 that will. You know what I mean? So,
and you have to assume too.
It's a great tip.
It's not just when you're starting to build your fan base and your Instagram and your audience is actually growing. You can't assume that they know what you're talking about, because, like me, I'm following like 5,000 other people.
Right.
Home tips, gardening, music, rock artists, whatever, like this just complete information overload. We all have ADHD now because we're all over the map. We're going down 10 different, rabbit holes. So again, every post, don't assume that people just know what's going on
or know who you are.
Yes.
Or because
feed me
it can come
the
up,
info.
Yeah, right.
Every
it can
time.
Come up in front of somebody totally new, and they're not. A lot of people they're just not going to go hunt for you. So if the information's there, they're going to think, and presentation wise, it's great.
And it's also too, like I don't know if anybody else at this table or anybody listening, I will see a post and I'll screenshot it. Because all the info is right there, and I save it, and it's easier for me to go into my screenshots than hunt and be like, oh wait, what was that artist that I liked, and what was the song, or what was the gig, or so just to keep that in mind. And that actually applies to anybody who's got a small business, whether you're a business selling flowers, or you're
so get those hashtags
an artist,
right,
whatever.
peeps.
Yeah, come on, you can do it.
I'd like to remind you that The Balcony Show is proudly produced right here at Keiko Studios in Penn Argyl, Pennsylvania. Check them out at keikostudios.com for all your musical production needs.
It's time for the spotlight portion of our show, where we showcase new singles from returning guests. And your host is Donna freaking Gallucci. Donna freaking Gallucci!
Hey everybody, welcome to another great edition of Spotlight. And today we have a great song by Chesney Claire called Without You.
This girl is one of the most prolific young women.
Unreal. This girl is, 23 years old. She is so talented. She's a singer, a songwriter, a producer, an actress.
A model.
A director. Yes, a model.
Crazy talented.
Crazy talented. She's currently working on her debut album called Alaska. And this song, Without You, will be her 20th single released through her very own record label called Red 25 Record Group, which is another amazing accomplishment.
Yeah, that was relatively, I think that was last year that she started this.
Yeah, it wasn't
she just
too
got
long
tired
ago.
of the
waiting and the asking, and
they were gonna, I think, no, she had some people that were interested, but then, come here and we'll take all of it.
Right, exactly.
So she just said, no, you know what? I'm going to do better. I'm going to do my,
That's fantastic. More power to her. Yeah.
So I think she's just a great
She's
all
a
around.
great all-around talent. She,
And a nice person too. So
you
to
know,
boot.
and she even took the beautiful photo for this song's album art, and it's a gorgeous photo. So she's involved in every aspect of her career
Right.
and more. And also, I just want everyone to know there's a great video that she put out that she directed for this song. So go check that out on YouTube. And also go to her website, www.chesneyclaire.com, to find out all the great stuff that she is involved in and excelling in. Very, very talented young lady. And one great thing I want everyone to know before we go to the song, that this song will be considered for a Grammy nomination this year.
Good for
which is
her.
Awesome. So congratulations to Chesney. And everybody enjoyed this great song from her called Without You by Chesney Claire.
Should've known that I'd ignore the warning signs. Living on the edge sometimes just to satisfy my peace of mind. I'd rather be where it's pouring. I think I know what I'm doing. Instead of being safe and missing you, I take the rain and the black skies too. Guess I should've heeded the warning. Guess I should've moved on with someone new. But I'd rather be in the storm and in the cold without you. Don't know how I feel in the morning. Maybe you'll be leaving me sad and blue. But I'd rather be in the storm and in the cold without you. Without you. Know that I'm not afraid to jump in. I'm already half in over my head. I hate the time you make me spend without you. Gotta get you back, baby, in my bed. I should've listened to my friends when they said that this would end. But I wanted to see if you were down for me, down for me. Guess I should've heeded the warning. Guess I should've moved in with someone new. But I'd rather be in the storm and in the cold without you. Don't know how I feel in the morning. Maybe you'll be leaving me sad and blue. But I'd rather be in the storm and in the cold without you. Without. Guess I should've heeded the warning.
Maybe born under the red sun.
Guess I should've moved in with someone new.
Maybe born under the green sun.
Don't know how I feel in the morning. Maybe you'll be leaving me sad and sad. Guess I should've heeded the warning. Guess I should've moved in with someone new. But I'd rather be in the storm and in the cold without you. Don't know how I feel in the morning. Maybe you'll be leaving me sad and sad. But I'd rather be in the storm and in the cold without you. Without you.
Do you owe the IRS $10,000 or more in back taxes? Are you being audited or investigated? Has the IRS sent you a letter demanding payment? You may not owe what they claim. Make this free call to the tax doctor now. Let them negotiate with the IRS on your behalf.
800 917 8611. 800 917 8611. That's 800 917 8611.
You are listening to The Balcony Show.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back to The Balcony Show, your number one source for independent music. That's who we are. Come to the end of another great show.
It is another end of another great show. The Olympics are wrapping up.
And we're slamming it.
We are, and
Oh, yes.
I want to give a beautiful shout out to all our USA teams. You know, Team USA, you guys are really bringing it to the games. But, you know, I got to give shout out to two guys that have become gentlemen of legend. You know, you have the Turkish sharpshooter Yusuf Dykik, who just walks out there like he just walked out of his living room. You know, then there's the French pole vaulter Anthony Amorati. You know, it's such a nice, clean textbook vault, and he just crescendos the top, and as he's getting ready to lay back to do the peel away, his bulge hits the pole and knocks it off.
Is that a squirrel in your pants
Yeah,
there?
Squirrel.
Squirrel.
That guy had a boa constrictor. Yeah.
Oh boy.
On that note, I'd like to remind you the Reverb Nation campaign is in full swing. If you'd like to get on the show, go to reverbnation.com and apply. We will take a listen to your music. I guaranteed we will take a listen to what you submit. That's the only place that I guarantee that we will. Other than that, I got nothing, guys. You got anything else?
I got nothing. I just gave you all I had. Two
That was
gentlemen of
great.
legend.
That was great.
You know, Team USA, keep doing what you're doing. We're digging it.
But we're proud of you, Team USA.
Yeah.
So with that, I'm going to say goodnight, and we're going to end things tonight with a young man by the name of Matt Craven. The name of the song is The Beginning. Take a listen. Goodbye, everybody from the Balcony Show. We will catch you next week.
Souped up, driving the car around. Looked up, found out a lost and found. Say that you choose me, don't wanna miss a move. Ooh, yeah, why don't we look hard, living the life we try? Can't pick up the pieces, run into the dark side. 'Cause it's true. Bust down, we wanna move. I don't look back, we won't lose our faith. I just chose my place. I move, running in circles, bruise. My heart can take this. Say that you love me. Why can't we live our truth? It's the beginning. Daylight chasing the town high. Free mind, pulling the crowd blind. Say that I'm crazy, don't wanna miss your view. Ooh, yeah, why don't we look for living the life we like? Can't pick up the pieces, run into the lifeline. 'Cause it's true. Bust down, we wanna move. I don't look back, we won't lose our faith. I just chose my place. I move, running in circles, bruise. My heart can take this. Say that you love me. Why can't we live our truth? It's the beginning. It's the beginning. It's the beginning. 'Cause it's true. Bust down, we wanna move. I don't look back, we won't lose our faith. I just chose my place. I move, running in circles, bruise. My heart can take this. Say that you love me. Why can't we live our truth? It's the beginning. It's the